Today, we're gonna be making a varsity jacket using my Cricut, and I'm gonna show you how. Let's jump into it. Our materials today are simple. We're gonna be using a varsity jacket. This one is from Amazon. We're gonna be using two different types of vinyl. We're gonna be using Caesar Easy Weed Eco Stretch. This is in the lilac color. We're also gonna be using Caesar Strip Flock in two colors. We're gonna use the pink and we're gonna use white. Now let's jump into design.
Now over in Cricut Design Space, my design is pretty straightforward. This jacket is for a little girl's birthday and her mom sent me her favorite thing. She wanted bows, flowers, she wanted a cross, and she wanted the Aries sign. All of these elements were made in Cricut. Now to go over the fonts. The fonts I used for the B is BFC Football. For her name is My Love Script. The pocket quote is Bartex. It's similar to a Barbie font. And my last two fonts is Varsity Spirit for her name Brielle and BFC Football for the Established. For all of the elements, I'm using images here in Cricut. So I'm gonna go to the left-hand panel and click images, and then I'm gonna search for the ones that I need. Cool thing about these elements is that you can edit them once you put them on your canvas. So I'm gonna search for Aries, find the one that would work best, and then I'm gonna edit it. I did the same thing for every single element on this page. When it came to the flowers, to make them look like patches, you wanna use the offset tool to create another layer of vinyl. If you wanna know how to make the patches, I have a short that explains it in detail. The last thing I wanna draw your attention to is all of the different colors. Color coding your vinyl is the most important thing you can do. One, to keep yourself organized and to make sure Cricut is cutting the right vinyl to go with your design. The pink here is Strip Flock, the purple is Easy Weed, the white is Easy Weed, and the yellow is Strip Flock. Before we move on to cutting, I wanna show you how I came up with the sizes. For reference, this is a medium varsity jacket. For my left pocket design, which is the B, we're gonna land at about a 5x5. This is 5 width and a 5 length. For the right pocket, we're going slightly smaller, so we're gonna land at a 4x4. For my pocket design, I'm just measuring the maximum width, which is a 4. Now for our back design. To measure the back, all I wanna do is measure the width across, but I'm measuring about 4 inches down from the top. I landed at 12 inches for the width. Now back to getting everything cut. Because we color coded our designs, all of our designs are gonna come in on the mat associated with the color. Here I'm just gonna adjust the size of my mat, because why use a big one if you can use a small one? I'm gonna make sure I'm mirroring my design, and I'm just gonna spread everything out so that I have space to cut in between each element. I'm gonna do this for every single mat, hit continue, cut out my designs, and then weed them for pressing.
Hey, Nadia from Appearing here. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, why not show your support by giving it a thumbs up or subscribing to the channel? Support like yours helps me continue to do what I do.
We now have all of our designs ready to get cut, and we're ready to press. When pressing multiple layers of vinyl, one thing to keep in mind is you want to press the vinyl that can hold up to heat the best, meaning it could take multiple press without damaging the vinyl. Keeping that in mind, we're going to press our Eco Stretch first. Let's work on our front left pocket design. Whenever you're pressing vinyl, to get the best press, please pre-press your garments. You want to pre-press and lint roll. I'm using pillow puffs here because the jacket isn't flat, just to get even pressure on my design. You can now find all my tools in the description below. This first tool is my T-ruler. I do not use it as often as I should or can because I like the t-shirt ruler way better. I'm gonna fold my design in half just so I could get the center line and align it with the ruler. I'm going down 3 inches from the neckline. Already getting tired of using this ruler. Onto my real tool. This tool is from Amazon as well, and it's just a t-shirt ruler. Why I prefer this tool, it aligns perfectly with my actual heat press. So my designs are always straight and centered. Our heat press is set at 320 degrees and we're gonna be pressing this for 12 seconds. I'm not pressing it the full amount because I'm adding layers on top of this, so it will take additional heat later on. All right, there we go. First press done, on to the others. Following the same steps, I'm gonna pre-press, lint roll, place my designs, and press for 12 seconds. This design does not have any additional layers, so I'm gonna do a final press with Teflon sheet just to seal everything in. And there we have it, placement number 2. Now when pressing the sleeve, I want my design to go straight down the middle. I'm gonna press my sleeve flat so that it creates a crease, and then I'm gonna open it so that I have that center line. Now this is where I get to have some fun, just randomly placing designs. All of my designs for this first press are Eco Stretch. Once we're done with most of the Eco Stretch, it's time to press the strip flock. Our heat press is now set at 305 and we're gonna be pressing this for 15 seconds. Strip flock vinyl is a warm peel, so just let it cool to touch and then you can peel it off. You'll notice that I pressed the strip flock here first over my Eco Stretch. This was simply for alignment purposes. Y'all gonna laugh, but I had to bring back the T-ruler for a second. For this press, I did not change my heat press setting. I just pressed for a shorter amount of time. And I used a Teflon sheet just to protect my other vinyl. And there we have it, back placement done. Now to start layering our patches. For this first placement, I'm actually gonna use heat resistant tape just to hold my bead in place. We're gonna press and then let it cool before we peel. Now the varsity jacket is starting to take shape. Let's layer on our name and then finish up all of our patches. So one of my favorite designs on this jacket was this cross. Simply because the butterflies looked like they were flowing behind and through the cross and not just layering on top. All right, now look at that cross. Doesn't it look cute? When layering the same type of vinyl on top of each other, I still like to do 2 separate presses. Jacket is coming together. One more sleeve left and then we're done. I cut way more flowers than I needed and then edited my design based off of how everything was looking. Here's the final press and here's the final look. I am in love with this jacket. And here is the back. Remember those flowers I said I had extras of? I ended up putting one on the bottom. So this is the entire jacket. Custom designs like this do take time, so if you're thinking of selling them, keep that in mind.
If you like this content and want to see more like it, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, bye!